Listen proper. These brothers of ours from the east, across the border, another ex-president of theirs is going to die. Hello?
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 The country is called Kenya.
Prophesy.
I repeat, he who have ears, listen to what the Spirit is telling the church. I am saying, you can write the date. 5th of February 2020. Listen from the voice of a prophet. Listen from the voice of the despised man. Listen from the mouth of the man who is anointed. We are saying that country called Kenya, another ex-president is going to die. Count days. Count days. I'm saying count days. You'll come back and be our witnesses.
Hallelujah. Prophesy.
Mwai Kibaki, naapa kwamba nitatenda kazi zangu.
Emilio Stanley Mwai Kibaki was born on the 15th of November 1931, the youngest of 8 children from a family of subsistence farmers living in Nyeri. His intelligence and aptitude for learning manifested from a young age. And in 1947, he qualified to study at the prestigious Mangu High School in the then Kiambu district. His star continued to rise in academic circles after he was awarded a scholarship to Uganda's renowned Makerere University in 1951, where he pursued a Bachelor of Arts degree in economics, history, and political science. He graduated 4 years later with first-class honors, and whilst there, he also served as the vice chair of the Makerere Students Guild between 1954 to 1955. Mwai Kibaki then received a scholarship to study at the London School of Economics from 1955 to 1958, where he excelled in economics and public finance, graduating with distinction. Upon his return to East Africa, Kibaki then served his alma mater, Makerere University, as an assistant lecturer in the Department of Economics from 1958 to 1960. In 1960, Kibaki left Makerere University and joined the Kenya African National Union, KANU, a party that was leading the political struggle for independence. After Kenya gained independence in 1963, Kibaki was elected Member of Parliament for Donholm constituency, now Makadara, in Nairobi County. His political career went a notch higher in 1965 when he was appointed Minister of Commerce and Industry, and he later served the Ministry of Finance between 1969 and 1982. His economics background had prepared him to navigate the complex docket. Mwai Kibaki was appointed vice president when Daniel Toroitich arap Moi rose to the presidency upon the death of Jomo Kenyatta in 1978. In Moi's cabinet, he was initially entrusted with a finance portfolio. But Kibaki increasingly found himself at odds with President Daniel Arap Moi, and in 1988 he was replaced as the vice president by Josephat Karanja and transferred to the Ministry of Health. No reason was given for his dismissal. During this time, the struggle for multi-party democracy was at its peak. Amid internal and external pressure, Section 2A of the Constitution was repealed by President Moi and KANU in early December 1991. On Christmas Day the same year, Mwai Kibaki resigned as Minister of Health and a member of KANU party. Alongside veteran politicians the late Jenga Karume and the late John Keane, Kibaki founded the Democratic Party (DP) at John Keane's home in Karen. In 1998, he became the official leader of the opposition.
The Electoral Commission therefore declares Honorable Mwai Kibaki the President of Kenya.
Mwai Kibaki, naapa kwamba nitatenda kazi zangu.
Former president is credited with establishing free primary education, revamping the country's infrastructure, investment in the criminal justice system, spurring a real estate boom, and increasing the immunization coverage for children against several diseases. On the 6th of April 2013, Mwai Kibaki handed over to President-elect Uhuru Kenyatta and Deputy President-elect William Ruto at the Moi International Sports Center, Kasarani. At that time, the Kenyan economy was growing at 7.1%, with national debt under 2 trillion Kenya shillings. President Kibaki was married to Lucy Muthoni from 1961 until her death in 2016 at the age of 80 years. They had 4 children, namely Judy Wanjiko, Jimmy Kibaki, David Kagai, and Tony Githinji, and numerous grandchildren. Retired President Mwai Kibaki and his family kept a low profile after 2013, with Kibaki giving his maiden public speech in December at the University of Nairobi. After that, not much was seen of the former president, who would make rare public appearances at funerals and state functions. On the 21st of October 2016, Kibaki was taken to the Karen Hospital for treatment and later flown to South Africa for specialized treatment. In June 2020, Kibaki's private secretary, Ngari Gituku, told the media that Kibaki would have regular checkups at the Nairobi hospital. But contrary to some media reports, the former president had not been admitted.